Ah, Christmas time. Time has arrived on the Sacramento Northern Railroad. All the engines were working hard due to the cold weather. Since there's presents loaded for Christmas, Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate on freight trains. Most of the engines love this time of year. While some of them disliked all the hard work. Most of the freight trains were general merchandise, bound for their destinations. Some trains were so long that extra power was needed to go over the steep mountain grades and icy rails due to the freshly fallen snow. But it still doesn't stop the engines. One day at the Sacramento terminal, Philip and Franklin were talking to each other. "Man, can you believe Christmas is actually a few days away, Philip?" said Franklin. "I know, right? The best part is that the Texas Special is now serving hot chocolate, milk, and cookies. These in the dining car are for all the passengers on board. So is the Los Angeles Flyer. I mean, all these passengers are happy that the holidays are about to come. All aboard!" "That's great. Well, I better get going." Wing. And Philip puffed off to Highland Valley. Well, time for me to get going to Los Angeles. At Highland Valley, Clinchfield was waiting to take over the Texas Special. Sure enough, rolling into the station was Philip. "Hi, Clinchfield. I've got your train here. How late am I?" "Actually, you're right on time." "Oh, great. Now I can uncouple myself and you can get this train going again." "Say, by the way, Philip, how's life in Sacramento?" "Oh, it was pretty busy there, hauling freight as well as passengers, but you know how it is being a T-54 482 Clinchfield. By the way, I'm glad we reunited after I heard about you from Sabrina. Oh yeah, I did remember seeing her while she was taking your train. Yeah, well, I better get a move on. Oh, by the way, I'll tell Alpha, John, and Joseph that you stopped by." "Okay, that'll be great. I would love to see them again someday." "Hi, boo!" After the two engines had finished swapping positions, Clinchfield departed off to Huntington Beach Station. Just then, Marcus came down the mountain branch line with a train of general goods. We've got some more gifts to be delivered today, Philip, he said. All right, now we'll have plenty of time for the Christmas party. Well, hope it doesn't snow too much, said Marcus to himself. But as the days went by, more snow came down, and the temperature dropped. The trains try to do their best to keep up, but often get delayed. Most of the engines began to complain about the weather, but they had work to do. Even look at Summer Lake Valley. Not a single siding was left empty. Every passenger service would often be delayed due to the weather. This will cause some of the engines to get irritated, especially Derek. Come on, Aiden, where are you? Can't you see I'm a busy engine too? And sure enough, it was Aiden. He was already 10 minutes late with his train, and was doing his best to keep up. I'm sorry. I was delayed due to frozen points. That's like the silly excuse I ever heard. Christmas. Bah humbug. Meanwhile, Dave and Larry were just pulling out of Huntington, West Virginia yard on their way back to Industrial Wasteland. But due to ice and snow, Dave was struggling to keep a grip on the rails. Come on, I gotta keep control. Oh, he groaned. All of a sudden, Larry's coupler broke. Dave? Is there a problem, Larry? Yes, we've been decoupled and are now out of control. Oh, snap. Sure enough, Larry was right. He and Dave were now a runaway and were losing control on icy rails. They were going faster and faster. They could have noticed that they left the crane car behind. Dave tried to brake, but his wheels couldn't grip on those slippery rails. I've got to stop! I've got to stop! He called. Dave and Larry flew around the sharp corner straight into the goods station sidings. Oh no, someone help us! Me and Larry are now stuck on the soggy ground. Engines, I've just been informed that Dave and Larry have had an accident outside of Huntington Village yards and have been sent for repairs. I knew those two would always get what's coming to them. Not a good time to laugh at, Benny. This is serious. Eventually, 3 SP tunnel motors have picked up their train and are going to be taking it over Donner Pass to Reno, Nevada. But they are requesting some help. I can do it, sir, said Sally. Are you crazy, Sally? You'll never get through the Donner Pass. Yeah, I heard the weather is kind of bad over there. Come on, boys. I've been up and down Donner Pass hundreds of times and I never lost my way. Very well, Sally. But you can't pull the train alone. It's a very long and heavy. Then Samuel spoke up. Sir, can I be Sally's back engine? And me, responded Jacob. Very well, then. You three better get over to Roosevelt Yard straight away. Hello, allow us to introduce ourselves. I am James. The other two engines behind me are Jackson and Julia. Hello. Hi. We are looking for 2 steam engines and an F7 diesel to help us with this train. Then that will be us, replied Sally. We've come to help you over Donner Pass. Well, that's good. Now, I need one of you to come up to the front of the train. Will do. Now let's get to the back, Jacob. Right you are, Samuel. Is everyone ready to go? Called Sally. We're ready. All set back here and ready to go up the big hill, called Samuel. All right, let's go. Oh. And soon they started off.